Now here is my cook kit that I'm going to be taking, and that I have taken on many trips before. This particular cook kit has my primary stuff in it. This is a grease catcher. Hope you can see that. I got from Walmart for $5, and I got some fuel. Inside, wrapped in another bandana, are the contents. You've seen me use this on other videos if you've been watching my videos. I absolutely love this setup. This is just plain old aluminum foil that I folded some edges down and made a windscreen. Cheap, reusable. Wrapped up in the bandana is my Bud Light bottle alcohol stove. Many videos on YouTube how to make these. This is something I come up with, and after I came up with, I started seeing other people came up with it before me, but I had never seen the videos on them, so I did not intend to plagiarize anybody else's idea, just I happened to think of it, but somebody beat me to it. There's my stove. Inside the can I have another fuel bottle, so that gives me 8 ounces of fuel. And the fuel I use is the what is it, SLR denatured alcohol. I've got a can of it downstairs. Pot gripper. And a cigarette lighter. So there's the third cigarette lighter right there in the pack. Pocket, fire kit, cook kit. This is to dry out the pot when I'm through boiling water. So I set it up, strike a flame, set up my windscreen, kick back, let it boil. When it's boiling, blow it out, drain it, use the water, dry it out, air dry the bandana, put the pot up for later. Now, what I plan on using this for, and this is the plan at least, is for cooking for boiling my water for oatmeal and for coffee. That way I don't have to go out hunting down too many other devices to cook my food. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So there's my primary cook kit. This is my secondary cook kit. The ever popular hobo stove. I have used many of these before. I've got several of them down there. This is a different design than I've used before, so I'm going to try it out and hopefully it'll work. But I have used these before. The screws on top are simply to help level out the pot if the stove itself is uneven. So here's my thinking on this trip. I'm going to cook my dinner using this. We're already going to have a fire going, so I'm just going to take some of those embers, pile in here, add a few more sticks, and I'm going to use that heat to boil my water for dinner. For breakfast, I'll go get my food out of the tree because I will be bear hanging at this trip. I'll pull my stove out, I'll crank it up and get it going, run get my food, come back, the water should be boiling, cook me up some oatmeal and coffee and Pop-Tarts. Together, they weigh 1 pound, 8 7/8 ounces. Here's my food bag. 5 pounds, what'd I say? 5 pounds, 13 3/4 ounces worth of food. This weighs as much as my pack does. My pack weighs 5 pounds. I know that's a heavy pack, but I haven't gotten a lighter pack yet. So let me go ahead and spread some of this out. Now, I have already figured out that I might need to cull some of this. What I've got here is I've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and breakfast. I've got some Propel, orange flavored, so I can have some flavor with my water. I got a couple of extra snack bars, and I've got my coffee and sugar all ready to go. I've got my trash bag. I've got some spices with my little bitty teeny weeny tiny bottle of Tabasco sauce. That'll be great for probably add to the ramen noodles or maybe the spaghetti and meat sauce. Now this is my this is what I'll be eating my dinner out of. I've got a small one and a large one. The small one is for the oatmeal. The big one are for these packets here. I've even got an extra meal in case somebody gets hungry. But this right here, this is what I'll eat my oatmeal out of. I've got everything in Ziploc bags. These are Publix brand generic freezer bags. And as long as I don't poke any holes in them, I'll be all right. But I'll take the contents of the oatmeal. I got 2 packets of oatmeal and 1 package of Pop-Tarts and a Nutri-Grain bar. And I'll slip the oatmeal, or slip the Ziploc bag in here, dump the oatmeal, add the water, just stir it around, let it sit for a while, then I'll eat it. Let's talk about the lunch. Oh, this is my string and carabiner for hanging the food in the tree. I've got 2 packages of ramen noodles and a candy bar and a snack bar. So I can pull a snack bar out of here, and then at lunchtime I can eat 2 of these. I may just break this down to just 1 because I got a lot of food here. So again, this is the reason I make the video, so I can think twice about what I'm packing. I think maybe 1 package of ramen noodles will probably get me through lunch. So I may break that down. It's not a whole lot of weight I'm removing, but it will cut down on some space. So there's my food. In here I've got some handy wipes, I got some salt, I got some pepper, I got some sugar if I need it, but all my sugar for my coffee is in here. I've got 3 days worth of coffee, and I think I got 5 packets of coffee in here. So if I want a little extra, more than 1 cup, I've got extra, I've got backup, so that's good. So that's my food. I'm gonna go ahead and break down and remove 1 package of ramen noodles from each of those. For dinner, I've got my primary meal, and I've got a Cliff Bar. For lunch, I'll have a candy bar. I just haven't put a candy bar in this one yet. So I'll at least be able to get some chocolate in me. So that'll be nice. I need the chocolate in the daytime. So that's my food for 3 days.